Hey, how you doing? Lena K, Crispy Edge, how y'all doing this morning? How are y'all doing? This workout has been taking me longer than, hey, thank you for my, thank you so much, thank you so much. Thank you for your daily heart me. Thank you for getting your daily heart me, Lena K. We're gonna change our workout a little bit because this thing in total has been taking me like an hour, 45 minutes. And it is just taking me way too much time. So I got to cut my time back a little bit. Let me get on Twitch real fast, you guys, and then we'll get started. Hello over there. How's everybody doing today? Yes, yes. So we're gonna switch it up a little bit. Let me move this over. I don't know what I got straightened up behind me, what I got going on. How y'all doing this morning? We're up in the place to be. We're up in the place to be, y'all. I'm just getting my stream Twitch going. My daughter was telling me yesterday to get Restream. I don't even have Restream. I just be using 3 devices and be making it happen. Okay? All right, y'all. All right, so we good to go. How y'all doing? So as I was saying, you guys, we are going to move a little bit faster. We're going to cut back some of our stuff because it's just taking me so long for my day. I can't. Great. Go Eagles. Oh, are they playing today? Are they playing today? They are. It's Thursday, right? Because they didn't play last. Did I miss it? Did I miss it, y'all? Did I miss it? I hope I didn't miss it. All right, y'all. So we're going to get started. I warmed up a little bit offline, okay? Because, again, I got to cut my time down a little bit. I need this to be closer to 45 minutes because it takes me time to find quotes and research and so forth. Okay, yeah, it's tonight. Oh, yes, yes. Well, you know, how they treated Shador, y'all, I'm thinking about boycotting the NFL this year. So, you know what I'm saying? Y'all can do you, and I ain't mad at you, but I don't know about that. Larry Woods, 766. I'm going to think about it. I'm going to think about it, but I'm not for collusion. We deal with enough crazy stuff in our lives. All right, y'all. So, for kettlebells, instead of doing 140, because I got to get my time down, we're going to do 120. 120 is going to be our number, okay? Because, again, you guys, we already showed we can do 140. But it's taking me too much time out of my day. Everything I'm doing is taking me too much time. So I gotta cut it down a little bit. Okay? So we're gonna do that. So we're gonna stick at 120 and see how that works. And yesterday, you know, we had somebody to come in on form. And so I wanna make sure so you know how obsessed I am, y'all. Thank you for sharing the live. Thank you, thank you, thank you. So you know I went and was like, oh, let me go and look this up. Let me go look this up. So I want to make sure we're getting all of our form correct, okay? So let's go ahead and start. Now, when you guys are doing your, y'all see your girls slimming down. When you're doing your kettlebells, okay, you want to make sure you lock your hips. 1, 2, you're not bending too much. 3, 4, 5, 6, you're not bending all the way like that. 7, 8, you're locking your hips. 9, 10, 11, 12, not too high. 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, okay? So you're not bending your knees as much. Good morning, Lisa. So we are making sure that your form is right, okay? So I think I might have been bending my knees a little too much or what have you. Hey, Lisa Stevenson, welcome back. So make sure when you're doing your your kettlebells, that you're locking your hips, AKA hinging your hips, okay? So we did 0 to 20, all right? Let me start off with your theme for today, you guys. Your theme for today is see yourself as successful, and the world will conspire to see you this way. I had such a wonderful praise report conversation from my daughter yesterday, y'all. I had such a wonderful praise report from her. She lives in Los Angeles, and she's an entrepreneur, and she's just been doing a lot of positive things. And it was so good as a mom to hear a positive report from your child. If you guys have older kids, y'all know exactly what I'm talking about. And it was such a blessing yesterday. All right, we got 1,000 hearts. What am I doing? I'm doing my end zone dance. All right, y'all, we got 1,000 likes. We're going to try to get 10,000 likes, you guys. All right, so let's go, chat. All right, so again, We are cutting down our number just because this has been taking me a little bit longer time-wise, and so it's been cutting into my day, so I got to just cut a little bit time down, okay? So let's go ahead and get another 20 to 40. I'm going to do it from the side so that you guys can see where I am actually locking my hips, okay? So when you are doing your kettlebell swing, okay, you are making sure you're swinging from the hip. 20, 21, 22, lock that hip. 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40, okay? Now, you should be feeling it from your hip area. Good morning, Shannon. Thank you for the number 3 gifter badge. Thank you so much. Helen Spix, I think it said, Loretta, Shannon, welcome in, you guys. So we just did 40 stair steppers. I mean, y'all, I'm all over the place today. We just did 40 of the kettlebells, okay? So we're gonna get to 120 today. Your theme, see yourself as successful, and the world will conspire to see you that way, okay? And then next week, we're gonna have something else going on. Y'all know I already shared with my tribe, with my family. I get my appendix taken out on Wednesday. So we have got to, so Wednesday I won't be on at all, because when I'm supposed to be on, I'll be having my appendix removed. And then on Thursday, I'm going to come on and say hello and make sure you guys are good. I won't be able to lift weights for about 4 days. Okay, so we're going to figure out how to do that. I don't know if I'm going to be sitting in the chair doing some stuff. We're going to figure out how to make it work, okay? But that's for next week. So I don't want y'all to be going crazy thinking that I gave up on y'all. Thank you so much, Lisa, on Wednesday. But you just gotta, like, sometimes you get these things checked, and if they're inflamed or whatever, you can't play with your body. You gotta make sure to get things done and check things out, okay? All right, let's go ahead, you guys, and let's grab your heavier kettlebell, and let's go ahead and get 10 more. Let's go ahead and get 10 more. Oh my goodness, 2,000. Oh my goodness. Okay, wait a minute. I didn't even see it, y'all. Walk like Ronald McDonald. Walk like Ronald McDonald. All right, that's my 2,000 dance. We're about to get 3,000, but let me go ahead and do these, okay? So now, you guys, we are doing your 15-pound kettlebell. You want to switch from light to heavy, and we're on 30. Right? No, we already did 20 to 40. We're on, what number are we on, Lena? See, look at me already. We're on 40 to 50. We're on 40 to 50 already. All right. 40, try not, 41, 42, 43, 44, 45, 46, 47, 48, 49, 50, okay? So we just did 50 kettlebells. Yes, thank you so much. All right, so we did 40 to 50, all right? Okay, so we're doing it today. Of course, I forgot to hit my daggone, my watch, because I'll be moving, but it's okay, all right? Make sure you guys are hydrating. Make sure you get your water in. I don't have any vinegar in here right now. I have to put some water in. Yeah, but y'all, it was I had a great praise report yesterday. You guys, after age 40, eat leafy greens. And I understand I have a lot of young people who listen in on my lives. My statistics are saying that. And so I want to say to the young people, eat your dark leafy greens now, so when you're after 40, your brain is on point. You guys, something that I did not tell you, and I owe to tell you about this. Okay, kettlebells and also dumbbells, they will leave calluses on your hands, okay? I have a callus right here, okay? If you can see it, I have it coming across here, okay? I have it coming across here, right? So when people wonder, why do people wear weight gloves? It's to prevent calluses. Now, I already had some weight gloves, but then I'd be forgetting to wear them. And then I'm like, why do I have this callus on my hand? Okay, well, you guys, wear your weight gloves. I haven't put any in my showcase yet. I got to put them in the showcase. But so you don't have callus on your hands like me, And I have them over here also. I'm a writer, so I'm used to having like different calluses on my hand. But you will get calluses dealing with weights every day. Okay, so if you want to keep your hands soft and supple, don't be like me. Put some gloves on, okay? Just for you guys to think about that. All right. Okay, so now you know why people wear weight gloves, because you don't want to get calluses, okay? They're in the showcase. Did I put them in the showcase? Thank you, Lena, because I had thought about it, and then, okay, thank you. See, y'all, I did put them in the showcase for y'all. See? All right, y'all, let's go ahead and get from 50. Let's go ahead and get from 50 to 60. All right, and again, we are locking our hips, not too much knee bend. Okay, we want to make sure our form is corrected. I was so hot with that guy trying to come up in my live yesterday. I'm like everybody else, I'm defensive. Okay, I blocked him and everything. Then I was like, well, wait a minute, let me make sure he ain't make sure he ain't correct. Wait a minute, you know what I'm saying? So you guys make sure you're getting your form together today. Okay, boom. You see, we got, okay, boom, we're locking at the hips. Okay, we don't have, not so far down here, but closer, more like this, okay? 50, 51, 52, 53, 54, 55, 56, 57, 58, 59, 60, okay? My palms feel so much better because the top, if you have a plastic kettlebell, it has a seam, and that seam will cut into your hand and cause a callus, okay? So we just did 60, you guys. That's our halfway point, because now we are stopping at 120 due to time. For me, for time, I have to stop because it's just taking me so much time, okay? Now, let's go and do some single kettlebell swings, okay? We are going to try to fit those in our workout, all right? So, if you have, let me do a lighter one real fast. Okay, this is a 7-pound. Okay, I put in my showcase the 5 to 10 to 15. This is actually a 7, okay? Now, again, this is a metal kettlebell, and all of them, if you're gripping them tight or whatever, they can all give you calluses, okay? All right, so you're going to do, we're going to try to do 25 on each side of the single, okay? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And you see I'm bending 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, and you're 13. I forgot to do my dance. 14, okay, 15. Okay, now, again, all right, you guys, we're not bending our knees as much. We're really trying to use this as a hinge, as your hips as a hinge, meaning a hinge back, a hinge forward, a hinge back, a hinge forward. Because when you do it like this, this is where, you're pulling right here. You're getting this. So when y'all see me do it and you see this muscle right here, that's because I'm hinged properly. Okay? All right. Let me do my Ronald McDonald dance, or my end zone dance, because I think we're at, all right. Here's my 4,000 end zone dance. Here's my Ronald McDonald 5,000 end zone dance. And here's my 6,000 end zone dance. All right, so we did 15 on this side. What does this exercise work? Okay, thank you for asking. A kettlebell workout is a full body workout. So it is going from head to toe. Now, okay, so when you are working out, okay, I'm gonna show you from the side, and you are lifting your kettlebell, obviously you are doing your arm here. It's working here, your core, because you're having to stabilize. So when you're going up, right, it's like this, it's working your arm, but as you pull it up, it's starting to work your core, okay? You come back down, and you got your hips engaged, and you have your legs engaged, okay? So that's why they call it a full body workout, because it's working your arm, your core, your thighs, your lower back, your behind, okay? That's why they call it a full body workout. All right, yes. And it's fun, and it feels like the more that you do it, it feels like it really energizes you or what have you. And it's a great way to sort of burn fat while also building muscle, instead of like cardio, it just sort of feels like it just burns fat. Whereas this is like, you're building muscle at the same time. All right, 1, 2, 3. We're hinging at the hip. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, okay? We're going to switch to the other side, okay? 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25. All right, and then the other thing about form, you know, somebody told me this, some trainer at some point said, don't worry always about form. Get out there and get moving and get out there and get started, okay? And a lot of people will, you know, come in, you know, these workout enthusiasts or perfectionists or whatever, but perfectionism does not get the job done. Showing up gets the job done. So if you guys are concerned about your form or anything like that, look at those videos where the professionals are just like, hey, you know, this, that, whatever. Feel free to look at that. But don't make that be an excuse for you not to try the workout. You feel what I'm saying? Don't allow that to, you know, stop you from working out, because whether your form is perfect or not, you are making the effort to show up for yourself every day. Okay? 16. 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, okay? So I hope that makes sense. I hope that makes sense to everybody. We don't want to make form a reason why we are not like, oh, I don't feel like I can do it perfectly. Whatever. No. You can always get your perfect form, but if you sit on the couch and not even try, you're never going to get to the perfect form, okay? And I don't believe perfect exists anyway. All right, y'all, let's do some of these and work our triceps and our biceps real quick. All right? 1, 2, 3. We're just pulling back. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Other side. And all we're doing is bending down here with our knee and pulling back. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, okay? So we're just going to do this 10 more or 15 more on the other side, okay? We're going to do 15 more on the other side. What's up, chat? How is everybody doing? How is your workout coming along? Lena, I know you have your kettlebells and your stair stepper. How are you coming along with your workouts? Okay, I want to know. You guys put it in the chat. You guys over here put it in the chat. You guys right here put it in the chat. You all put it in the chat. How are you doing? Okay, let's go ahead. All right, we're going to do this again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Great. Okay, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. So you're going to feel it. You're going to feel it right here. You're going to feel this. If you're pulling properly and your weight is a good weight for you, you're going to feel, you can already see my muscle is contracting right here. You know, the reason why we do weights every day is anybody after 30, you start losing muscle mass, okay? From 0 to 30, you're gaining muscle mass. You know how babies come in the world and they're just all fat, and then, you know, they sort of like, as they grow, they get more muscle. Right. We don't do that after 30, okay? You don't do that after 30. All right, y'all, we're going to do 15 on this side. 1, pull it back. 2, pull it back. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Yeah, we said 15. All right, cool. All right. Okay, so you guys, we have done those. We're doing good. We're already at our halfway point for that. So now we got to get up here and get a good 600. Hopefully we can still keep our stair stepper at 1200. I'm gonna go ahead and zero it out. As you can see, the stair stepper is not even really that heavy. It's not really heavy at all. The reason why I like it is because it's such a compact piece of equipment. I don't like, I don't want to keep a bunch of, like, I used to have a treadmill at my other house. I don't want a bunch of stuff. I want stuff that I can put away when I'm done with it. You know what I'm saying? All right, you guys. Now, if you have your smart bells, I want you to get on, and we're going to work on this stair stepper. We're going to get to 600 steps, and hopefully we'll be able to get right through it, and I don't have to come off. But I already told you I'll get bored with the stair stepper. If you do not have a stair stepper, I want you running. As I'm doing stuff like this, I want you guys running. Oh my goodness, you guys. We got you. I want you running in place like this right here. I want you running in place. I'll kick my shoes out the way, okay, my house slippers. I want you running in place, okay? I want you to run in place like this, okay? If you don't have them, okay? If you don't have a stair stepper, you can even be like this, okay? Your key is to keep moving. That's your key. Your key is to keep moving, okay? Whether you got this stair stepper or not, this is your key right here, okay? Thank you so much, you guys. I owe y'all a couple dances. Walk like Ronald, Ronald McDonald. Walk like Ronald, Ronald McDonald. Walk like Ronald, Ronald McDonald. All right, y'all. I guess that's like the 6,000 or something, okay? So we're going to get on here, you guys. And we're warming up on here. We got to get to 100, okay? But we like to do our halfway point before we do our ab exercises, okay? And I mean, I went right through those kettlebells today. So hopefully, if we were bending our knees too much, we certainly aren't bending our knees too much now, okay? So I want you guys, we're just swinging our smart bells, okay? Now we're gonna bring them up, bring them back, up, back, up, back, up, back, up, back. That's all we're gonna do right now. We just up, back, up, back, up, back, up, back. That's all we're doing, you guys. We're just up and in, we're going up and back, okay? Now we're taking a little break. We're swinging them back and forth, okay? I'm at 60 steps on my stair stepper, 60, not 600. Up, back, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And now we're doing a little twist. Now I am feeling some tightness in my forearm. I don't know why. Okay? I have reached 100 on the stair stepper. Okay? Now this is why I personally break up the stair stepper. Why do I personally break it up? Because I cannot personally stand just doing this or being on the stair stepper. That's why I generally will do 100, do kettlebells, come back on, because for me, and I don't know, I'm not pushing this on anybody else, that's how it gets boring, right? So you have to figure out how to make this workout work for you. That's what you gotta do, okay? Let's see if I can get to 200 without needing to get off of here. And that's what I'm saying, like that's the challenge with me in staying in shape, is I can get so bored. Woo! All right, we got our weights right here. We hold them right here, you guys. We hold them right here. All right, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. All right, we down here. Okay, I'm almost at 200. We're gonna shake it a little bit. Okay, when you are on your stair stepper, you know, you want to keep your upper body moving if you can. Why? It burns more calories, okay? You can see my legs have been slimming down, okay? over these past 5 weeks. Okay, I tried to do 600. I got off because it bores me to death. All right, so we're gonna do some kettlebells. I'm just saying, I just like to be honest. Where's my towel? I just like to be honest with you guys. And the stair stepper for me, like when I'm in the gym and I'm doing the elliptical machine is way more, I don't know, exciting for me. Oh my gosh, we got 10,000, you guys. Walk like Ronald McDonald. Walk like Ronald McDonald. Y'all, we got 10,000 likes, you guys. Thank you so much. Oh my goodness. Woo! We got 10,000 likes, you guys. And I know for a fact, we got 10,000 likes, you guys, before our 30 minutes. So we have literally met the goal. If you are a part of my crew, please get your daily heart me. Be a part of the winning team, y'all. Y'all need to be part of the winning team and get your daily heart me today. Oh my gosh, you guys, we already got 10,000. What is really good today? What is really good? Why is my Google Calendar notification going off? I do not know. Oh man, I'm almost empty with water. Y'all make sure you're hydrating. Make sure you're hydrated. All right, we're gonna get back on this stair stepper, even though it bores me sometimes, you know? But again, you guys, how do you make it fun? You know, generally, if I'm working out by myself, I got my music blasting. I have all that stuff going on, okay? But because I talk in my lives and I try to encourage people in my lives, that's the only reason why I don't have my music on, okay? That's the only reason why I don't have my music on. Because music is an excellent way to keep you pumped up and keep you engaged, okay? Let me see what you guys are saying. Thank you so much, Latrice, for sending a rose. Thank you so much. Thank you, Lisa, for liking the live. Lena K, you guys, thank you for getting us all these likes on here this morning. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. I appreciate it. And if you guys don't have your stair stepper or you don't have your kettlebell or you don't have your gloves, please check out my showcase so you can get it and so you can do this workout with me. All right, or I should say workout with us, because it's more than me. We got other people doing this workout with us. Come on, y'all, let's get to 300. Let's get to 300 steps on your stair stepper. Our goal is 1,200 steps. Again, we'll see how that does for time. I'm going to be cutting our workout down a little bit just because it takes me so much from the warm-up, the preparation, and cool down. It feels like it's going to like 2 hours. And I'm just, that's a big chunk of my day. So I just got to cut it down just a little bit. All right? So, y'all, we just got our little kettlebell. And we're just holding it in front of us. And we're just sliding it back and forth. That's all we're doing. We're just sliding it back and forth. And now, you guys, we're just about, we're going to go over, there you go. Now, we just did 300. Yes, thank you so much. Latrice, you don't have to have a stair stepper to enjoy this workout. You can run, you can jog in place, which is very helpful. You can just be like this. So it's great though to have the weights, because what I'm trying to encourage all of our family here is that we're trying to replace fat with muscle mass. And the way to do that is to lift weights every day. And these aren't heavy weights, but by lifting every day, it transforms us and it gets real. You know how as women can have a lot of jiggle wiggle and all this stuff, a lot of jiggle in here. My stuff is just toning. It just tones right up because you're doing your weights. You're doing, these things, okay? All right, so just remember, okay, if you're doing your cardio, which is great, you want to do a little bit of weight work, all right? All right, we're going to get back on this stair stepper, y'all. I know. Woo, all right. Speaking of jiggling and wiggling, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. All right? Now, by doing that motion, we are working the triceps. That's where that flab is for your arm when you go do like this and your arm keeps on shaking. That's what this is doing, okay? So we don't want that. If we can't, we want toned arms and toned legs, okay? Woo, I don't even know what number we got up to, y'all. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Okay, now again, you guys, this stuff is going to tire you out. If you just start doing kettlebells and you just start doing, well, kettlebells alone will wear you out. I mean, this is a fact, okay? And if you are not hydrating properly, it's going to wear you out faster because your muscles require the hydration, okay? All right? I like twisting because it works on your love handles, okay? It works on them love handles you got, okay? Or let me not project on you. It works on my love handles, all right? A.B. Buchanan, him, how are you? How you guys doing? Welcome in. What's up, chat? How y'all doing? What's up, chat? How y'all doing over there? How's everybody doing? How is your heart rate? My heart rate is at 143. That is excellent, okay? I didn't look at my resting heart rate this morning, but it generally is anywhere from 52 resting to 55 resting, okay? I am somebody who really advocates for us to take care of our hearts. I have a history of heart disease in my family, and so that's something that I take very seriously. One of the ways to keep your heart healthy is to exercise and to perform in a targeted heart zone every day. Whether you're walking, whether you're stair stepping, whether you're doing your kettlebell, you want to get into your heart zone every single day, okay? That's one of the things that you want to try to do, okay? And so, because if your heart is healthy, it reduces the risk of you having a heart attack. All right, y'all, that's what we're talking about today. All right, let's get on here and try to get these last 200. Y'all don't understand. Again, I've been up here 5 weeks. Next week, I guess, will be our 6th week going. I don't know. But I just want to show you guys that you can do hard things. And as your results come in and you're losing weight, this is why you do it. You don't necessarily do it because, like, you're not bored sometimes, because you're going to get bored. And that's why we're doing it with a family. That's why we're doing it with a family of people with us, because we can be bored together, but yet we can have fun. You see what I'm saying? All right, y'all. All right, let's do some bicep curls. 1, 2, 3, 4. Bicep curls. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, let's go faster, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, okay? We just did some bicep curls, all right? Now we're going up and down. This is going to be working our sides, our abdomen, and our arms, okay? We're trying to get ourselves to 500, okay? We're trying to get ourselves to 500. If you have not hydrated and you are working out with us, hydrate right now. I don't care that I'm on a stair stepper, hydrate. I need you guys to hydrate. I don't want to be hearing about no random people passing out at their house while near a stair stepper or while near a set of kettlebells. I don't want to hear that. And y'all know I be going on the internet getting the news, so you know I'll find it out. So please hydrate. And just like that, y'all, we got 500. So, all right. So our goal is 600, but I got to add some water to my bottle as well. So guys, we just said it's been about 34 minutes or so that we've been on, 34, 33 minutes. And we have already gotten to 60 kettlebells. We have 500 stair steppers that we've done. We have already done single arm twists, single kettlebell swings. I believe we did 25, and then we did pullbacks. We did 25 of each pullbacks, okay? So we are definitely getting our full body engaged. Your girl is already worn out. You notice today I am wearing my weight gloves. I have had my weight gloves and I forgot to wear them. And the reason why is because I have calluses. You will get calluses on your hands if you do not protect your hands when you are lifting a kettlebell or you're lifting weights. And I know you women out here with all your nails and everything else, you do not want calluses on your hand. I don't mind so much. So they're right here. You can see it. It's right here. But let me show you that this one is worse. Because I'm a writer and I play the piano as well, I'm probably harder on my hands than most people. So it doesn't bother me as much, but it's starting to bother me because a callus will hurt if you are, if you just keep on not paying attention to it. Okay, so I'm just saying, I'm showing you this callus because I know y'all don't want no callus. So this is the callus I have right here, okay, from lifting the kettlebells, okay? Because when you're you're holding them and you got that bar that's going right up against your hand here, and that's gonna pinch your skin, okay? That's gonna pinch your skin right here. So if you guys don't have your weight gloves, please get you some weight gloves. You can get them anywhere. I did put them in my showcase, but you can get these anywhere, and they're not really expensive. You can probably get them for like $7, maybe, I don't know. I've had them over the years, but a kettlebell will pinch your skin. Smart bells will pinch your skin over time, and you will develop a callus, okay? And if you are very sensitive about that, you need to do something. All right, make sure you guys are drinking some water. I'm going to go to my little water dispenser real fast, and I'm going to get me some water. So just give me a second. And then we got to get on that kettlebell and do the other, get on that stair stepper and do those other 100 so that we can all right, y'all. I just got a little bit. Hey, Miss K, how you doing? So you guys make sure y'all get y'all gloves, okay? Now, let's go back on this stair step because we got to get to our halfway point on here, right? So y'all saw how many times I had to break it up before I could get to 600, okay? Again, I love the stair stepper, but for me, it requires me to break it up, okay? I have to break it up, okay? Now, breaking it up and adding other exercises to make me keep doing it, okay? Because I think it does a great job with your legs and your exercise. And then when you add a weight to it, it really puts your heart in a good zone, okay? All right, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. All right? Then you have your other one. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, okay? Now again, when you're doing single work with your kettlebell, it's going to be working your core, and it's also going to be working your arms, okay? Core and arms, okay? We're about to hit 600, y'all, and there you have it, okay? So, as hard as that was for me, we just hit 600, okay? 600 on our kettlebells, okay? On our stair stepper. Our goal is 1,200. We've already been at it for 38 minutes, and like I said, I'll be cutting the time down a little bit, so let's see how far we can go, all right? All right, let's try to do some elbow to knees. I want to make sure that we do a good job with our ab work so that you guys feel, hey, we're doing an excellent job getting our workout in. All right, so elbows to knees. And if this is your first time doing elbows to knees or you just started, if you can't touch your elbow to your knee, it doesn't matter. Just keep on trying and you'll eventually get there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. I started doing these 2 weeks ago, and my first week, I could not do it. And now it is really not that difficult to do it. And so again, as you get more familiar with your body, you're stretching your hamstrings, you're stretching your legs, you're being more active. These things that you couldn't do, you're going to be like, dang, I can do it. You know what I'm saying? So the key is just to keep going. We want progress over perfection, right? All right. What did we do over here? 15, 20? I think we did 20. Somebody tell me, did we do 20? I think we did 20. I be talking and thinking and exercising. I can't keep up with my own counting. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. All right. 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, okay? I think we did 20 on the other side. So we just did 20 on each side of our elbows to knees, okay? So again for us, you guys, that's something that maybe we weren't used to doing, and now we can do it, all right? So let's go ahead and do, let's do some kettlebells real fast, all right? So we get those out the way, because we will be doing a little less than an hour because it takes me so much time overall, all right? So we have done 60, so now we're gonna do 60 to 80, okay? 60 to 80 on our kettlebells today, all right? 60, 61, 62, 63, 64, 65, 66, 67, 68, 69, 70, 71, 72, 73, 74, 75, 76, 77, 78, 79, 80, okay? So, all right, so we just got up to 80 kettlebell swings, okay? 80 double-handed kettlebell swings today, all right? So we are doing it. You already see your girl is out of breath. My heart rate is at 143, all right? So that's a good heart rate. Say I'm doing yoga or something like that, my thing is down to like 90, okay? So for me to be at 143 and you see the work that we're doing, that's a good look, okay? Now, say if you have you're running in place, or you have your stair stepper. If you're running in place, I want to make sure, move your arms or whatever, right? Move your arms, okay? All the upper body exercises that we're talking about, you can do running in place, okay? Okay, but what you want to do, you don't want to like just leave your arms down here because you're leaving too many calories on the table, right? You're just, because this right here is not burning as much calories as this. I know there's somebody from your 3rd grade, you want to knock their block off, you know what I mean? You can just be up here like, boom, Sally, boom, Bobby, boom, Michael, boom. You see what I'm saying? And you can just be like, what? You can just be doing that. And by engaging your upper body, it's going to help you get your uppercuts in. By doing that, it's going to burn more calories. So say, for example, you're like, hey, I want to get on a stair stepper, or I want to run in place. I don't feel like lifting a weight today. That's allowed, okay? But what you want to make sure you're doing is you want to make sure that you're doing your upper body. So tap Sally in her forehead a couple times. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And of course she needs a couple uppercuts. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. You know what I'm saying? You really be doing it if you can get a combo. Boom, uppercut, boom, uppercut. We ain't doing all that, but I'm just saying, if you don't feel like lifting your weights, okay, make sure, boom, boom, you tapping, boom, boom, double jab, boom, boom. Hit Sally a couple times, boom, boom. My great-grandma name is Sally. I shouldn't even call nobody Sally, but y'all know how it is, okay? But the key of it is that we are always remembering to like move our upper body, because that's what's going to help us to keep moving. Now, I like to imagine I'm on a track and field, I'm on a track and I'm running and I'm trying to get to the finish line and I got somebody famous out there with me. You know what I'm saying? So I like doing that. Me and FloJo be running and her hair be blowing in the wind. You know what I'm saying? So that's another good way, you know, again, is you're keeping your legs moving pretty consistently. And when you lean forward, you guys, when you lean forward, that's gonna make sure that you're engaging your glutes. Okay? So you're just and we're running. I have crossed over 800, guys. So y'all know your girl was hard to get me to 600. I have now crossed over to 800. So I'm going to keep on running with FloJo until I get to 900. Okay? We're going to keep on running with FloJo. And as I said, when we crouch down, I got on shorts today, you should be able to see some of my muscles engaging. Okay? Woo! Y'all, this is how we doing it today. This is how we doing it today, y'all. We're going to keep on moving. We're going to keep on grooving. But we're going to try to get off today around the 50-minute mark. We're going to try to get off regarding the 50-minute mark because I'm trying to have my whole prep time to be an hour. And it'd be taking me like 15 minutes to get prepped and all that. So I gotta reclaim my time, y'all. I gotta reclaim my time. All right. You're pumping your arms and you are pumping your legs, okay? Pump arms and pump legs. Get it going, okay? We come on every day at 8:30. Thank you so much. Daquan, how are you doing? Welcome in, welcome in. Pat M420, welcome in, welcome in, welcome in. Everybody, welcome in, okay? Welcome in, you guys, welcome in. We are doing a fantastic job today. I believe we got 60 to 80 already, I believe. I don't know, Lana, if you're still in the building. We did 60 to 80, right? I didn't see it, I wrote it down. We're gonna go ahead and get some kettlebell love in here real fast, okay? All right, you guys, we did 60 to 80. Okay, thank you so much, girl. I forgot to put the little check mark. I have to write a check mark, y'all, because you know I can't count, do the workout, and remember what is going on, apparently. All right? So now we want to do 80 to 100, okay? We want to do 80 to 100. All right? And again, y'all, we're having fun, and we're just building the muscle so that the muscle acts like Pac-Man and eats up the fat. That's what we're doing, okay? That's what we're doing today, all right? We're just having a good time, okay? And all those folks quiet in the background listening, I hope you guys are having a good day like we are, all right? The people who are engaging, all right? All right, so we're going to do 80, 81, 82, 83, 84, 85, 86, 87, 88, 89, 90, 91, 92, 93, 94, thanks for the follow, 95, 96, 97, 98, 99, 100. You guys, we just got 100 kettlebells. All right, thank you so much, Marilyn McNeil, 87. All right, we're on every day at 8:30 in the morning, okay? Now we're doing 120 kettlebell swings for time, okay? We're still perfecting our workout. We were doing 140, but it was taking a lot of time for us. So now we've gotten up to 100, okay? We're gonna get to 120. We're just trying to get our time in. We did our elbows and twists already. We did single kettlebell swings and we did pullbacks. So we're still getting that full body workout. We switch up from day to day. Oh my gosh, 14,000 likes, 14,000 likes. If you like the stream and you like the live and you get me to 1,000 more, I will do my Ronald McDonald dance or my end zone dance. So Gigi, welcome. Yes, yes, yes. Kruger, what's going on? You see, we have 14,000. We are doing a good job. You know, consistency is where it's at in 2025, okay? That's what year we're in. All right, y'all, we got from 80 to 100. Let's go ahead and get from 100 to 120, and then we got to get back on the stair stepper. Okay, we got to get back on the stair stepper, y'all. All right, 100, 101, 102, 103. Get your kettlebells. 104, 105, 106, 107, 108, 109, 110, 111, 112, 113, 114, 115, 116, 117, 118, 119, 120. All right. We just did 120 kettlebells. That's all we're doing today because of time, okay? We are perfecting a real tight workout. Whoa, yeah, do I feel a difference? So Kruger said, you guys, this is someone who is a part of our group. He comes in. Do you feel a difference since I started using kettlebells a couple of months ago? Well, to be honest, I've been using kettlebells for about 10 years. So for me, you know, I've been using them for a decade at least. But whenever I restart back using them, you just feel so much stronger. And when you start wearing your clothes and so forth, you know, you just can feel like you can feel your muscles. Like even if you still have fat or whatever, you can feel your muscles. So it's like a different, when you lose weight and you're not building muscle, it just is a different feeling. Whereas when you're doing a kettlebell, you'll start like, you'll lift your arm up and you'll be like, oh man, my arm looks better, or oh my, you know what I'm saying? So kettlebells do something in terms of how they reshape your body. You know what I'm saying? So like, even though I'm still, you know, losing weight, because I'm doing a lot of the kettlebells, my legs are getting so toned because I'm stair stepping and I'm doing this kettlebell at the same time. So I would say to anybody, like, man, it's a great way to transform. It's a great way to transform your body. You know what I'm saying? Because like, you can just see the difference, and it becomes, you see the muscles. So I love seeing the muscles. I don't want to be hulked out or nothing, but I see the muscles. Okay, y'all, I see the muscles. All right, y'all, we're going to get to 1,000 because like I said, today we're going to, I got to get my time right on this, and my time is way off, okay? So we might do 1,000. Woo, y'all, I sweat. Woo, sorry, you guys. Woo. So yeah, so that's what I like about the kettlebell. It will shape you as God intended. That's how I call it. It will really shape you guys. And I like how my body looks when I'm doing my kettlebells, because I mean, you just feel so much stronger. You know what I'm saying? You feel strong and you look strong. And you look like somebody who's taking care of yourself. You know what I'm saying? You know, and there's nothing wrong with, you know, people look like what they look like. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. But I like looking like I take care of myself. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. All right, y'all. Well, I'm going to get off of this at 1,000, and we're going to call it a day today because, again, we got to find out how to perfect our time on here. And my watch has us right at 45, and this one has me at 53. And so I did 8 minutes without the timer on. So, okay, thank you so much, Kruger. We get ready to get off today. I'm doing a little bit of a shorter time. It's going to be more closer to 45 because I do 15 minutes of prep before I come on, and I have to get to work and do my stuff. So, all right, y'all, I hope you enjoy this workout with me today. I love you all for, you know, for coming, showing up, doing what we got to do, you guys. As the theme was yesterday, you are the most important project that you will ever work on. You are the most important project that you ever work on. Today's theme, though, for your homework, see yourself as successful, and the world will conspire with you to see you that way. In other words, claim it. Go out and act like you already have it. Act like you already have it, and the world will conspire to make it happen for you, okay? I will see you guys tomorrow at 8:30, where we're going to work out and make it happen, y'all. Peace. See you tomorrow.